Hi, I'm Dhanya Rajendran from the News Minute. We are live from Chennai. In fact, we are somewhere on the Kodambakam Road. As you can see, most roads in Chennai are kind of inundated now. I don't think it's bad as what it was on November 7th. I don't know if my audio is audible because it's raining quite a bit and my mic is considerably wet. See, most of the roads are like this, at least in the Kodambakam area. But we have been told that the situation is pretty bad in T Nagar, Ashok Nagar, and of course in other places like Velacheri, Alandur, and all that. It is raining continuously. There is also a substantial amount of wind, but the rain has not been too heavy right from morning. In fact, I think it is only now that the rain is a bit heavy. From the morning when I was looking, the rain was not that much. People are of course very concerned because what IMD has said is that the rains may pick up after some time. If that happens, then yes, the flooding will increase. I'm joined by my colleague Anna Isaac, who will give you more details.
Yeah, well, as of now, the update is that about 150 millimeters of rainfall have been received in Chennai, Kanjipuram, Tiruvallur, and Chengalpet. Weather bloggers like Pradeep are saying that the worst, as far as the rains are over. Now, as far as the depression is concerned, the Met Department says that it is centered as of early this morning, about 170 kilometers from Chennai. Now, it's expected to cross somewhere around Chennai later this evening. So between northern Tamil Nadu and South Andhra Pradesh. And the IMD has said that, if you live in Chennai, please stay indoors because the winds, now of course they're not cyclonic winds, but they are still fairly heavy. So the winds are up to about 40 to 50 kilometers per hour that will be gusting. So if you live in Chennai, please stay indoors, stay safe. The number of areas we've received fairly moderate rainfall, between overnight. So, like I said, about 150 millimeters of rainfall in Chennai and the KTC area. Some regions, of course, like the Delta regions, have received about 200 millimeters of rainfall. So, we've also spoken to the Chennai Corporation official. He said that over now 1,900 people have been evacuated to relief shelters. I mean, this is of course over the course of 3 or 4 days. One person has been died overnight. He's been killed due to the rains in Waltax Road in Chennai. So that is the update as far as Chennai is concerned in terms of damages. Some trees have fallen, but most of them have been cleared, is what the Chennai Corporation says. Some houses have been damaged. Remember, water in all of these low-lying areas, Mambalam, Velacheri, those areas continue to be inundated. Tambram, northern Chennai, because remember, the rains that we received on Sunday, November 7th, water from those areas hadn't receded completely, although the rains have been fairly like low to moderate over the last few days. So those areas, water has once again returned, entered homes because the water in those areas hadn't receded. Now we've been driving through Chennai. Again, like I said, most low-lying areas have been inundated. Over the last 24 hours or so. So that's the update as far as Chennai is concerned.
So, see, most of the main roads are all right. Most of the main roads, Nungambakam, Kodambakam, etc., Anna Salai, but the inner roads are flooded, are inundated. And like Anna said, water had not receded. For example, I'd been to Ashok Nagar area where most of the avenues had water last evening. So they are more flooded now. So it's really safer if you stay back at home. Though the weatherman Pradeep John has said that the worst is over, and I truly want to believe that the worst is over. People need to be careful, stay indoors. The GCC Revenue Commissioner told us that no house damages have been reported till now. 1,900 people, like Anna said, 1,961 people are in camps. So let's hope the worst is really over. But as far as inner roads are concerned, yes, they remain flooded, they remain inundated. The corporation is trying to move as many pumps as possible, but there are many complaints. Like even on Twitter, we can see right from morning that these pumps have not reached, water is not being pumped out. So Chennai is a city. Many areas, many residential areas here are largely built on lakes, REs, water tanks. Therefore, it is only natural that they start flooding. We also know that water has been released from reservoirs. Anna will give an update on that because I don't think Anna Chamberambakam has not been released, right?
No, so water has been released since Sunday. Chembrambaka, remember that was the reason for the floods in 2015 because water was the handling of the water was completely mismanaged and a lot of water at that point was released. So they have been releasing water slowly since Sunday. Chembrambakam about 2,000 cusecs of water has been released, but all our reservoirs in Chennai are full, and that is why water is being released steadily and gradually. So Chembrambakam around 2,000, Poondi reservoir in Tiruvallur, 6,000 cusecs have been released since this morning. So the discharge is quite high from Poondi. But the other reservoirs, Red Hills, Pural, are all about 2,000 cusecs of water have been released.
As you can see, it's actually still raining. If you can see the visuals, the rain. I mean, it becomes stronger for like 5-10 minutes, and then it sort of subsides. So let's hope that the rain does not become any heavier. But even this, if it falls consistently, can cause problems to people living in low-lying areas. So that's it. We're going to travel to other places in Chennai. See, from the time we came, in fact, this Ambedkar Salai, which is right opposite. I mean, I can't read the other board. The water level has increased a bit. I mean, we have been here only for 10 to 15 minutes, but the rain has been continuous. It has been steady. This is a problem. When it rains continuously, the roads become flooded almost immediately. We have been hearing a lot of people saying that waters even entered their houses. So let's hope that the situation gets better in some time. Thank you very much. Hey, Arun Janardhan called him. I told him to come to the park and I forgot about him. Shit.